This is a great question. How does my leg attach and how does it hold me up? I have a one-way suction valve. When it is open, it allows air in and out. But when it is closed, it does not allow air in, which makes air impossible to get in the socket, so I cannot remove my leg. It's classic vacuum suction. And I'll put it on for you and demonstrate how this works. So I put on my liner to protect my skin. It has these rings of silicone. So I can actually use only this liner if my socket was small enough to hold the suction. But because I've lost volume since having this socket made, I need rings that fill up a little bit more gap and space to make sure that there is contact with the inside of the socket so that air cannot move freely. So I put on my rings. And now I'm able to wear my socket. However, I've lost still more volume and I have to wear socks to make sure that this socket fits nice and tight. But that has nothing to do with how the vacuum suction works. Some people have a pin lock. They have a pin about this long sticking out of the end of their liner. And that pin will go into a hole at the bottom of their socket and it will click, 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 almost like a ratchet strap down into the pylon. And you might even see people wear a suspension sleeve on some of their sockets that goes up like this. That's another common one. This actually holds the suction rather than all of this ring system. I hate this thing because it's restrictive. This does not have a lot of bend and give, so whenever I'm walking, I almost have to walk straight-legged. I hate it. I feel like a cat in a harness in this thing. I actually do not sit on the bottom of my limb in my socket. I am held up on the sides. That's why I have to add socks. If I lose enough volume here, I have to bulk it up with more socks so that I'm suspended and my leg does not touch the bottom of my socket. That's why I wear the little cushion, because it is incredibly painful to walk on that bone. So that bone actually doesn't even touch my socket, which I thought was pretty cool because I didn't know that. Then all I do is step into it. All that air comes out. I make sure the valve is closed. I step in it a couple times. Yes, it makes a weird sound, but that thing is stuck like glue and it will not come off unless I open that valve. I hope that answers your question, and if you have more, like and follow for more information or leave me a comment.